Now the circle is complete and the trees begun to grow again. The path is now open, and so the symbol of the journey must change. Now the beginning is tied to the end. The deep city breathes. Uru again. Do you believe?
We just have one more thing of note here in Relto that I want to show you. The lushness aspect. It adds life to Relto. There is a Relto page, though, back on Anone I would like to go find. So we're going to go find it. And that'll be my last act, I think. I think it's appropriate to do it dressed as Atris. I feel like that makes the most sense. It is the last Relto page we need to find. The very final Relto page we need to find. There's also, I believe, another one. Yep, this right here. Our fireplace. Nice, warm, toasty fire for us. Relto's really come into its own, hasn't it? And I accidentally kicked my stick out of the way. Let me fix that. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. This is, again, how you painstakingly kick sticks on your Relto to make it look good. I am not kidding. I am not kidding. You know what? Screw it. I'm done with this game. I don't need to worry about this anymore. And if we were to look at our shelf in Relto, you would find a few books here. You would find Myst, who so would want to return to Myst. Very old book. This is the finality of our shelves. But we're going to go to a very specific age. Specifically, we're going to go to Anone. We need to go to Anone. And the reason we got to go to Anone, well, actually, there is one other place we need to go. We'll go there. We'll take one more trip back to Kadish Tolesa. Because there's something to find in Kadish Tolesa. It's a Relto page that will add something to our Relto. There's but 2 more to find. And the Relto page we need is over this way. These ages, of course, are all ours now. They belong to us, as does Relto. Each has given her final message, shown just she is the grower, and that we follow the path of light and righteousness. And so in following the path of light and righteousness, we will continue our journey forward. We do have just this one more Relto page to find. And we will soon be able to have... I probably should have gone to the vault and set this up before, but that's okay. Yisha told us that Kadish no longer lies in state in his vault. And, well, we're gonna check that out for ourselves. Follow her ephemera, see if that's real. And this is also unlocked in Uru Live. Miss on Uru Live again. The same way, I believe. You'll follow the same path in that game, if you play that version. I played the offline version, just because I felt it best for historical preservation and relevance. Heading to the vaults of Kadish. She claims she saved him, saved his life, and that he no longer lies in state in the vaults. She claims she has done this. We'll see if she really has traveled through time and saved Kadish. If anything has changed in the vault of Kadish. Huh. Oh yeah, I closed the vault. Why did I close the vault? I'm dumb. Let me find my notes again here. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot I closed Kadish's vault. That's my bad. I completely forgot I closed Kadish's vault. Looking at my notes here. Alright, so it should be, I believe, 1... 5, 2, 3, 4, 6. That should open the vault? Yes. Just had to look at my notes there again for a minute. It feels more appropriate walking around in the cavern just as like Acres or Catron to me. Or like Dunny garb than it does Explorer garb. It feels more appropriate. So we know Kadish's vault. We love Kadish's vault. We know and love Kadish's vault, but if I'm correct, there should be something more here for us to find. We take a look around. I'll take a look around and see what I can find. Not in this area. Clearly not in this area. Aha! Interesting. Another linking book. Well, that's the vault that appears empty. And we know we can't link to the same place in 1H. This must be something different. Oh. It's empty. And there's butterflies in here. Oh, hey. A helmet. Free helmet for free. Oh! Free Relto page for free? No. These are the powers of gods, and now I hold this power. I've saved his life. I have conquered the stream. These streams said to flow of their own will now flow where I desire, I think. Did Yisha just, like, save a dude by traveling through time, dog? Huh? Oh. Well, another Relto page. No, I think she really did. She really did save his life. He's not here. She convinced him not to... Oh my god, I just realized something. Did she convince Kadish to become the Watcher instead of the Grower? There's a lot of theories about this. Either Kadish lived and became Escher, as we see in Myst 5, or Kadish lived and he became the Watcher and solidified her prophecy, thus solidifying the fact that she exists. And wow. Oh, and you can't escape anymore. Well. Fantastic. Incredible. She really is the Grower. Guess so. And if we go outside, we will see there are butterflies now in our Relto. It's a cool helmet, but I want to wear it forever. They should be somewhere. Yep, right over there. How nice. I'm going to take a second to take off this dunny helmet because I don't want to keep it on. We have discovered nearly everything in the game. I'll be putting on a different outfit. I'll put on Katron's outfit just to honor her too, because she had her explorations as well. Let's be her. We take that off. We're gonna go back to what we had before, and we're gonna continue back on. There's just one more thing to find in Uru, and that is a Relto page. We're going to have to look around Anone for it. So I hope you're willing to indulge me a bit. To do that, we want to go back to Water Anone. I forget what we left it as. Forget what we left it as. I believe this will take us to Water Anone. I might be wrong. No, we're still in the Kaddish vault. We're still in the Kaddish vault. Kaddish 1. What we want to do is find that book to go back to get to the water Anone age. And we want to, because there is a page for our Relto we can get. And it adds something kind of cool to one of the islands that kind of completes the Mystish look. If we so desire. We skipped this earlier, but I want to go back and find it because I want the completion points. And I can't believe we're pretty much almost done with Uru. Feels surreal. What was this, like 16 videos? This was a long one, guys. This was a long one for a Myst game. Long one. This should take us back to Water Anone. We want to go this way. I feel like this must be in Dunny somewhere. Probably in the Kaddish Gallery. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's try behind that door. Water's still calm. We can still swim to that island if we're going to do that. Not this way, though. We're going to head this way and our nice peaceful island of Anone. Beautiful age, Anone, really. All three of them. We know the secrets of Anone. We do. So we are going to want to go, I think, jump in the water, swim here, touch the shell claw. I believe this is how we do this. If this is correct in how we set this up. If I didn't screw something up. Which I tend to. Is it on the island or in the thingy? I think it's in here. No, get off there. I don't remember. Is it here or is it elsewhere? I think, no, it's on the island itself. I think we need to go back down. Yeah, it's on the island itself. Because here's the Baroglyph. We drop down here. No. That's not what I really want to do, was it? We want to find the Borrow Cloth. Where's the Borrow Cloth? It's supposed to be on the island, isn't it? Am I wrong? Is it not supposed to be on this island? Oh, I know where we are! We gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm at the wrong place entirely. We need to go where that crack in the sky is. We want to go up to where that crack in the sky is. Swim over there. And go, touch the cloth in there. We want to touch the cloth in there. My bad. I thought it was on the island. I'm stupid. I'm a little oopid, guys. Forgot the entire logic of Anone in, like, one trip to Irkana and, like, one trip to Kavir. Man, I'm so oopid. I'm so oopid. Guys, how do I make it through Myst games? I'm so oopid. But don't worry, it's a nice little swim over here. I did say I would try to get all the Relto pages, and this should be all the Relto pages. This, I think, is our last Relto page. It's a bit annoying to find, just because you have to do the Time Warp Tango. But we will find it. Just keep on swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming. What do? We swim. Swim. We swim, my friends. Want that shell cloth over there. Unless it's already closed. But we want that shell cloth over there. Because we know linking puts us in relative space, but only Yisha is able to link through time. Because she is, as she said, the grower. We can't link through time unless Yisha writes a book that allows us to link through time. Which is why the alternate vault exists. Touch that cloth. We want to go to the Anone Gallery. We're supposed to swim back. I think we can cheat with the Relto, but I don't want to risk it. So we're going to swim back because of how the books work. So just bear with me there. But we do get to spend a little more time in Uru together. Just one more time. One more time. That's a good song. Man, Daft Punk's such a good band. Shame they broke up. I feel like them breaking up was the beginning of the end of society, to be honest. They've been around for so long. So long. That's like, how can you really blame them? They must have gotten bored after a while. Maybe doing the same thing after a while was tiresome. I know doing the same thing after a while can get boring for me, too. But we're nearly there, don't worry. And yes, you really have to do this whole time warp tango BS again, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But, well, I promise it's worth it. It'll give us something cool for our Relto. Besides, Anone's cool. I like going around in Anone. It's fun. I like it. It's cool. Anone's cool. I like how we just insta-dry. Insta-dry. Insta-dry clothing. I wish I had insta-dry clothing. Maybe the Dunny were good at with Teflon. Maybe Riveny's clothing just dries off really well. I don't know. Back to the gallery we go. Then I'm back. Keep going. So now we want to, I believe, link to Relto, because we want to be in Crystal Anane. And I believe if we do this right, we should see a Relto cloth show up where we last linked in. Where we last linked in was back in a hidden area. We can't get to it in the other two ages, Crystal Anane and Space Anane. But it exists. And see, here's the Myst. Look, there's a Relto page right over there. We want it. But the door do be locked. The door do be locked. So how do we get over there? Well, some fancy futzing around with some journey cloths is how. See? Door is locked. We can't get on from the other side, but we can do this. If we do that. Now once we're done with that, I'm going to link to Relto. Gonna use the panel this time. Link back to the Crystal Island. Not the cloth, the panel. The cloths are just placed through space. We're gonna do that. We're gonna want to go, I believe, to the pedestal. If I'm not wrong. Just walk on over to where that pedestal is, linked to the gallery. If I'm correct. And then we want to go to the future island. So we gotta go over here, go to the pedestal, link to the future gallery, link to the future island. And then we've got to do, if I'm thinking of this right, and then if we're on the future island, we got to go to Relto, go use the shell cloth marker, and then go through the door and touch it. And then do that whole thing to shuffle it to go back to Crystal Anane. Yes. Yes, really. So we're here on the future island. We're set to the future island. Then we go to Relto. We go back through using the shell cloth. And yes, this really is that obnoxious. I am so terribly sorry. But this is really what you have to do. This is what Uru do. Oh. You can see we are now on the other side. Very dark. There must be a shell cloth somewhere. Ah, right there. Very convenient. Tag it. And then back to Relto we go. Do that whole shuffle again. Set it to be Crystal Anone, which will take a series of steps. And yes, you can't do it by just linking to the gallery. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. You have to do it this way, as far as I know. Man, Future Anone is so cool. This space rock area is so cool. Consider one nice little jaunt through Uru before we do anything else. One last little glimpse of Uru before we go elsewhere. And on to greater and better things. And of course, it's always a little bittersweet to end a big project like this. I mean, this is the end of me doing Myst content on this channel for now, anyway. Unless I do a replay again for some weird reason. But I don't think I'm going to need to. I will do other Cyan projects if they have other projects. Like, I want to do Abduction, I want to do Firmament, but don't know those games yet, so can't do them. I have always admired, though, Cyan's dedication to making games that feel like they are very real and very beautiful. Like, you want to stop and spend time in these places. They're beautiful spaces. I think I did this right. So we want to go to Water Anone. We want to go to Crystal Anone. We want to go to Water Anone. We want to go to Crystal Anone. And then we want to link from Relto using the shell cloth, I believe. And that should put us on the other side of that door. I believe that should put us on the other side of that door. You know, it's pretty crazy that apparently if the Dunny had literally only, like, listened to the Borrow and learned from the Borrow, they could have become even more powerful. Because it's pretty clear that it seems like Yisha got her power to link at will from learning from the Borrow. Because they can also link at will. Same with the time thing. Probably a Borrow thing. They seem to be connected with time. It's really weird that way. Borrow are weird critters, y'all. They're weird critters. And Mola goes into them in a little more depth, but they never really get very much explanation. And I kind of like how they're kept mysterious. We don't really ever learn that much about them. They're very, 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 very odd creatures, and we keep them kind of mysterious throughout the whole series. It's very, very interesting. And I always thought that was cool. The fact they decided to do that. So we're back here, and I want to go back to Relto immediately. Use the cloth this time. And that should put us on the very far edge of where we were. And we'll be able to get that Relto page. Bingo. Aha. Yes, here we are. Yes, here we are. Here we go. Absolutely. Bingo. And now, going back to Relto, we will see something interesting on our Relto. We go out the door. But we have a clock. Yeah, we own a Dunny clock now. I believe it is active. But That's it. That's all that we have left for Uru. It's done. It's over. Uru's done. We're done with Uru. Forever. Uru is finished. No more Uru. Kind of bittersweet, isn't it? One last look around our realm, I feel like, complete as it is now. Finally showing that we have made the journey, completed all the tasks of Yisha, and discovered all the secrets that lie beneath. But this won't be the last time you see me, of course. Myst does tell us one very, very important thing. That important thing is at the ending. It's never truly written. This has been your Phantom Safety Pin. Thank you for going on this journey with me through Uru, the complete Chronicles, and through all of the Myst games. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Cheva-san, Shorate, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Goodbye for now.